a bandage, but I don't know where they went. I don't remember where I left them. Whoopsie. There. I hate how it shows you things that are already open now.
I wonder if frogs count as wildlife.
Yeah, definitely should.
Well, there's a frog near me if you want to try it.
Just bear with me. I'm coming out. Out of the closet. Did you know I'm bisexual? Okay. The frog's coming up on my map, but I don't actually see it. Come up on my audio visual. Where is it? Oh, there. Yeah, it did. It said 20 XP hunted wildlife. Gonna carry the meat around. Jeez. How many assault rifles you want to fish out? Can I take this blue SMG?
Yeah.
Cool. Because I only got a green one. Ooh, we're in zone.
Do you want to pump?
What color?
Legendary.
Nah, fuck it.
Okay.
Oh, legendary, yeah, fuck yeah. Nah, fuck it. The things I gotta carry, I can't fit it. Chimpkin!
Use that scanner thing.
Chimpkin meat.
I was gonna say if it was a live one, I was gonna say just scan it and then let me scan it too.
No, you gotta scan a parasite one.
Fuck.
Infected wildlife.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So I didn't scan it. But if you find purple-headed wildlife, let me know. I suppose. There's usually some out here.
Like the
when we come back
wolves.
from Gugamon. Yeah. I don't see any.
Oh, there's an egg here.
But there's no animals. You need infected animals. Yeah, that didn't count. I scanned it, but it didn't count.
Fucking hell.
It's chasing you. I'm gonna walk the perimeter of this place and see if I can find any infected wildlife. I can still hear it chasing you. Oh yeah, so supposedly I have a viral infection. Or like I just generally have an infection in my body. That's what the doctor said, and I'm just like, ha ha ha, great! Fucking 10 out of 10. So she's just like, yeah, I think you have an infection. Possibly a viral one, but I think you've just got an infection that's been untreated for so long. I'm like, yeah, cool, and because my butt is bleeding, on and off, I could get sepsis, which can kill you. And I'm like, oh, an infected wildlife! I scanned it! Woo! Did you get it too?
Yep.
Nice! Yes! And I got 12,000 XP for completing epic quests. Woo! Boy, does that feel, that feels fucking amazing. After finding that wildlife after so long. And every time I get a 12k one, I'm like, because I haven't been getting them too often, unless I like really buckle down on them. Like that was the closest one, yeah. But I didn't think I was gonna find wildlife, so I didn't mention it earlier. When I was like, oh, the closest one were the other ones. Fuck, it's closing on bony burbs. I fucking hate bony burbs. You can do this tomorrow. Let's go. Oh, there's people here. I'm gonna try and hit him with a suppressed weapon. Oh, they're hitting someone else. I think it's a Gugumon, from what I can see. Are you in a
UFO,
UFO?
yes.
No mercy. Oh! Katie! He's coming for me. Oh, he killed me. Gaseous canine? Who the fuck called... Farting dog? Who the fuck calls himself farting dog?
Clearly that person.
Or farting bitch? Hand jobs. A man stands in front of a food truck and reads the menu. Cheeseburger, $5. Fries, $3. Hand jobs, $10. He walks up to the window and there's a beautiful blonde working behind the counter. Are you the one that gives the hand jobs? He asks, handing her $10. She goes, yes I am, she replies seductively. Well, wash your hands, I want 2 cheeseburgers. Oh, great. Exposure sites just got released again, 24 minutes ago. Oh fuck! That's a clusterfuck of tier 1 exposure sites. That's... Oh my god. That's a clusterfuck. It's all over the area where me and Eric work. They've added like 10 more around my work, and they've added like 10 more around Eric's work too. So, yup.
Have fun.
Yup. There's 3 entries from 3 separate times that this person entered the train station near my work. For 1 train station. They caught the train between the 2 stations. The 2 stations are about a 15 minutes walk from each other. And there's 2 entries for it. Because they caught it from Southern Cross to Flinders Station, which are both like in the city. That's why they're called like that. That's why they're named like that instead of being named after the suburb. But 3 entries, 2 from the same day, the morning and evening, and then 1 from the next day, which is last week Saturday, which is when I worked, and I was gonna catch the train back because Eric was tired. And I'm like, see, this is the problem I'm having, is if I do catch the train back and end up having to freak out, it's only tier 2, but I'm like, still.
Yeah.
Tier 2 is just, isolate until you get a negative. But there's a few tier 1s around my work too. I'm like, that's the thing, it's the city. First day that lockdowns ended in the city, it was recorded like 3,000 people got off one of the train stations between like 8 AM and 9 AM. Like, literally the first day after lockdowns ended. Which was earlier this year. And I was like, seriously, that's 1 hour of COVID scared people and 3,000 people. Or, no, sorry, it was between 8:30 and 9 AM. Or like 8 AM and 8:30. It was half an hour, sorry. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's a crazy amount of people if you think about it.
Yeah.
And you know what? 30 people have got community transmission. There was like 54 cases or 59 cases. Whatever it was 50 fucking something. Yesterday, new cases of COVID. And I was like, you know what? That engagement party. that fucking engagement party that got held would be a massive reason too.
Mm. Especially if there was a whole heap of people there as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was like 70 people. There was literally 69. There were 69 people attending this party, and like people shouldn't have been in attendance.
Mm.
Like nobody, because the restrictions said nobody. And I'm like, it was just an engagement party. It wasn't even a fucking wedding. Like, do you really think it's that important, even if it is a wedding? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because if they really wanted to have that wedding, they could have, like, had, like, private, like, their own one, like, even if it meant, like, say 5 to 10 people or whatever, depending on the limit of the state they're in, and then just have, like, another one after lockdown or something that's, like, cheaper.
Yeah. So the person that... No, someone that was positive visited a bunch of shops all along the highway going down to Michael's house.
Mm.
Like, down to his suburb, because he lives in the southwest area. Southeast, sorry. So, all the way down that highway, down to his suburb, until, like, probably about a 10-minute drive outside of his suburb.
Mm.
Up, maybe 5 minutes, because it's the highway. But, yeah, like, a couple suburbs away, sorry. There's like 7 just in a straight line, starting from a tier 1 exposure site, and the rest of them, the other 6, are tier 2. Sorry, there's 8, including the tier 1.
Mm. The
So,
fuck, man.
yeah, and then there's like hardly anything around that, but there's just mainly like those going down there. And then there's just a clusterfuck between central Melbourne and Melbourne North.
Mm.
But like not quite all the way in Melbourne North, which is me. It's in Broadmeadows, which is like one suburb south of me. So I'm just like, yay! And then it's all over the western suburbs as well, because that's where it came from. Or it got exposed at a school called Western Autistic School.
Yeah.
And for autistic people to be exposed, like, good luck trying to get them to follow rules. Like, what happens if they scream and stuff when you try and get COVID masks on them?
Yeah, especially with them being on the spectrum, it's gonna be harder.
Yeah.
Depending on what, how bad it is from, like, how severe their autism is.
Mm.
What the fuck?
To your right. Yep. Dude cannot shoot for shit. I stand a little bit corrected. I know looking at the map's probably not helping with some of my anxieties, but avoiding it is what made me feel worse, because then I saw it like I only saw it like twice a week previously.
Yeah.
Oh damn, she won! Oh damn! I didn't know that was the last person! Oh damn!